Hi everybody, I'm Joel, and this is Food Fits, a show where we talk about how food fits into your life. Now when I say the word food, what do you think about? Do you think about fruits like apples and bananas? Do you think about vegetables like broccoli or squash? Do you think about chips? Now if there was a place where you could go and get all of this in one shop, where do you think that would be? I think that's the mailman.
Hey Joel, I've got a letter for you.
Just one.
Yeah, it is a Saturday.
Thanks so much.
See you Monday.
See you Monday. I wonder where we're going. Ah, the grocery store. The grocery store, a place where one can find all the foods they need to make their families healthy and strong. All you need is a list, a good set of skills, and a game plan, and you can make great selections too. Now, if there was only somebody who could help us make these selections a lot easier.
I think I can help with that. My name's Lindsay and I'm a supermarket dietitian.
I'm Joel.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
I'm here to help you choose foods that are good for your health and your body. Would you want to take a tour today?
I would love to, but where do we start?
At the produce section. So here in the produce section, you're going to find our fresh fruits and vegetables. And you really want to focus on getting a wide variety of color in your grocery cart.
So kind of like a purple cabbage and a green broccoli and maybe a red apple.
Yes, exactly. So these foods are known as being nutrient dense. So they're low in calories, but very high in minerals and vitamins and nutrients that keep your body really healthy.
So what about a frozen or a canned?
You can also do that, but my top choice would be your fresh fruits and vegetables because sometimes in your canned or frozen, they're going to add salt and sugar. So just make sure you read the label to make sure they're not going to add any of those things.
Great, good tips. Where do you think we should go now?
Let's head on over to the grocery aisle, and if you wouldn't mind picking up a bag of baby carrots and meeting me in aisle 2.
Why do I need to get a bag of baby carrots?
You'll have to wait and see.
So Lindsay, I got your carrots.
Okay, great. So right now we're in the packaged food section, which is normally in the center of the store. So here you're going to find your canned fruits and vegetables, your flour, your soda pop, and other packaged foods.
So again, why did I need to get these carrots though?
I want to show you a good example of different packaged foods. So these are our fresh carrots that are in a package.
Okay.
And then these are our canned carrots.
So just because it has a package, they could be different, right?
Exactly. So they both have the same nutrition facts label, but I also wanted to point out the ingredient label. So what's the ingredient on this package?
It just says carrots.
Okay. And then the ingredients on the canned carrots have carrots, salt, and a preservative. So the canned carrots are going to be more processed in this case.
I kind of wish I could see that a little bit better. Hey, can you make this a little bit bigger for me?
Papa Bear to fruit basket. Papa Bear to fruit basket.
Ah, perfect.
Well, that clears everything up.
Yeah. So first you want to look at the serving size on the very top. You can also look at the calories, the total fat. You can also look at the sodium. So this is going to tell you if they're adding any salt to the products. Also look at the fiber. So fiber is a really good thing. And then you want to make sure they're not adding too many sugars. You can also see the protein, as well as the vitamins and minerals on the very bottom.
So these are the exact same, even though this is macaroni and cheese and this is carrots, it's the same label.
Yep, they're all going to have the exact same structure.
Awesome. Where do we go now?
Let's head over to the meat department. So here in the meat and seafood department, you want to choose lean cuts of protein, meaning lower fat. So for example, here we have a ribeye steak, and you can see the white, that's the fat, it's known as marbling. Then up here we have a sirloin steak, and you can see there's not really a whole lot of the visible white fat or the marbling, so that's going to be a leaner cut.
Okay, so even if I don't know the names, I can talk to the butcher, or I can even just look at it and tell.
Yep, exactly. So choose the one that has less of the white fat.
All right, and so what about pork though?
So over here we have a pork sirloin. It's cut up into chops, and as you can see, there's not a whole lot of visible fat. You can also always cut off the extra fat on the edges, but that's going to be another great lean source.
Okay.
Over here we have some ground turkey, as well as some skinless chicken breasts, which are both great sources of lean meat. You always want to make sure that you do get the skinless kind though, because it's going to take off the extra fat. Also, try to choose white meat over the dark meat when it
Okay.
comes to your chicken and turkeys, because it's going to have less fat in it.
And then fish, fresh, frozen.
Yep, either. They're both great. So you want to try to get fish at least twice a week. They're a great source of lean protein as well as omega-3 fatty acids, which is great for your heart health as well as your brain health.
Awesome. So last thing, what about the dairy?
I thought you never asked. So just like meat, dairy has different amounts of fat.
I love dairy, and I try to eat it every day.
Good.
But which one should I choose?
Look for the lower fat options like the fat-free or the 1%.
Fat-free 1%, is that true for yogurt or string cheese or cottage cheese too?
It is. So all dairy products try to look for the lower fat options.
So I gotta ask the expert, how many servings a day?
Try to eat 3 servings of dairy every day.
3 servings of dairy.
That was a little weird.
Yeah, it was.
Does that happen often?
All the time.
Okay. Last question, what about ice cream?
So earlier we talked about not eating foods with lots of added sugar, and ice cream would be one of those products.
So what you're saying is don't eat ice cream 3 times a day?
Exactly. Maybe once a week.
Okay, but am I gonna find all that sugar stuff on the label again?
You will. So you want to look at the total sugar as well as the ingredient list to see if they added any sugar.
Cool. So is this gonna change?
Actually, the nutrition label will be changing soon, but for now, just use the same tips that we talked about today.
Great advice. Well, Lindsay, I just want to say thank you so much for showing us around your store.
Of course.
Can we come back?
Anytime, and this service is available to any other customers looking to learn a little bit more about food.
Thank you.
You're welcome.